Hello everyone, and today I'm going to show you an SUV for only $23,000. Meet the Nissan NX8. The first thing I'm going to tell you about this car is that it is actually very special because overseas no country has this car yet. Only China has it, and also for such price starting from $23,000 to $31,000 you can get an amazing SUV for this price because for this price, let's see other cars, you will not find a car better than this. The price and the quality actually match really well. Let's talk about the exterior first. If you remember the last time we filmed the Chinese car, it had really a lot of angles. It was very like robot looking car, but this car looks extremely smooth, like a marshmallow to me. And this light is actually 2.4 meters long. And the most interesting thing about this light is that you can actually change it from the inside. It can light in various ways, and it can also make a sound matching to the light. So when you open the car with your key, the car can greet you with different lights. Now let's talk about the size of this car because actually it is quite interesting. It is middle to large size SUV. So the length is actually 4.87 meters and it is 1.92 meters wide. And actually the height is same as mine, 1.68 meters. Nissan NX8 actually has three versions. This specific version is pure electric. We also have range extender and we also have top trim version. The wheelbase is 2,917 and also if it would be a range extender version. Of course, it would have a fuel tank, which would be 50 liters. But since we have an electric version, of course, we don't have that. But under the hood right here, we actually have a 95 liters trunk, which is trunk. We talked about the wheelbase, but now let's talk about the tiers. Here we have 19, but you can also make it 20. Let's talk about the suspension now. In the front, we have McPherson independent suspension, and the rear one is actually multi-link independent suspension. Also, it depends on which version you get. You can either get RWD or AWD car. And around the car, we can actually find 5 cameras or together sensors and radars, 15. But also depending on the version, you might also get the LiDAR. Talking about the range first, in the range extender version, the electric range would be 150 kilometers and total range would be 1,320 kilometers. But in the pure electric version specifically, the range varies. The CLTC range varies from 580 kilometers to 650 kilometers. In all the versions, we have lithium iron phosphate battery, and in the range extender version the battery would be around 20 kilowatt hours, and here in the electric version it could be from 73 kilowatt hours to 81 kilowatt hours. Here of course we have charging ports, slow and quick, and right here on the car we can actually see the information that the fast charge can charge you for 6 minutes, and for this time of the charge you can actually go 300 kilometers. Now we're in the back, and for this price you actually get a spoiler, which is great. And I would say the back of this car looks really Chinese. It's really soft and very recognizable, like that it's made in China. Now also in this version we don't have that. This is not the top version, but in the top version, in the highest version, you can actually change these lights. I already talked about the front lights, but actually back lights are even more fun if you can change them. They can be like hearts or some other like figures. This is really fun, and I think it's really cutesy. So if a girl gets this car, I think it would be really fun. Let's open the trunk, which is actually 748 liters. So it's quite big. I will say even the big luggage could fit here. So if you're a traveling family, that would be really nice for you. Here we have a little niche too, speaker, hook, and also we can adjust our rear seats. We can. Girl, why are you talking? Anyways, we can like put them down, put them a little up. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay. And now we can move this curtain. It's pretty easy. Whoop. I mean, it is easy. If you need that, you can do it. If you don't need it, you just remove it. It is quite empty, but remember the price. Oh, wait. And also, we got a very safe option. If you put it right here, it will not close you, so you will survive very safe. In the range extender version, we have 1.5 turbocharged gasoline engine, which is 108 kilowatt, which is actually 148 horsepower. And the electric motor power will depend on which version you choose, range extender or electric version. So it could be different, starting from 195 kilowatt to 250 kilowatt, and output up to 265 horsepower to 340 horsepower. And the torque will also vary from 310 newton meters to 340 newton meters. The first thing you notice when you get inside of the car is that there is literally 0 buttons. The only buttons we have, they're on the steering wheel and like on the door, which are not even like actual buttons. If you're a person who likes a very minimalistic style and you're really into technologies, into like futuristic stuff, you will totally like this car. But for me, I think it's really, really empty and really, really gray, and it's raining outside, so it's a little bit sad, but we got the screen, so everything is in the screen. But for the buttons on the steering wheel, we have lane assistant, driving mode selector, cruise control. Here, the button that helps you call the voice assistant, but the voice assistant can only speak Chinese. Here, you can adjust the sound, like the multimedia stuff. And here, the little round, you can actually choose a function that you want in the quick access. So these are the buttons that you have right here. And one little uncomfortable thing that I noticed as well, I already adjusted the seat for myself, how I would feel comfortable while driving. And I had to like put my back a little down because I can't really see the information up here. It's just time and like weather. It's not that important, but you know, even if I drive like a little like this, like I need to see something, the part in the middle literally closes because of this part of the steering wheel. Or if you're like tall, I will say you will not see a thing. Of course, if you adjust your seat, maybe, but I really think it's a little bit uncomfortable. But anyways, I can see everything around the car. And I would say the range is pretty wide because even we have the road in front of the store, we can still see the people, the cars there. We have 2 screens for the driver and for the passenger. The screen actually reacts pretty quickly. Here you can see the car, you can move it around, and here's some access to the mirrors, to the locks, to the trunk, right? And here we have another quick access. You can do resting mode, you can sleep, the car will wake you up, and other like multimedia stuff, everything you need. Let's see the menu. In the menu, we have all the games, all the fun apps for videos, for movies, and information for girls. If you woke up, you're going to work, you're dropping your kids off, and you believe in zodiac signs, here's the app for you. I already chose mine, which is Aquarius. I think you can change here all the zodiac signs, and then you can see the information for your day, which is really fun. But it's all in Chinese, so girl, you gotta speak Chinese for that. And the other important thing I wanted to show you is the 360 camera. I wanted to say that actually the resolution is really good compared to other cars I've seen. Also, like we've seen some quite expensive cars, but the resolution on the cameras wasn't that good. But for such price, I gotta say the resolution is pretty nice. Here we can see everything around. And the fun part about it, you can actually change the color of your little car. Like if your car is different color, you can adjust it for it. Gray, black, like greenish, purplish, and like navy blue and black and white. I think these are actually all the colors that this car can suggest you. They say that the materials are all premium and high quality, and including dynamic as well. The seat can be adjusted up to 12 or 16 ways. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and also have massage, but the back seat only has heating and adjustment. You can only adjust and heat it. So for speakers, depends on the version. It can be either 12 speakers or it can go up to 25 speakers. Here we have wireless charger. Here is just a little shelf. Of course, two cup holders, but girlies with nails, I'm telling you, they're a little uncomfortable. And also, if you want to close them, you have to be really quick so your nail doesn't get cut. Like, you know, it's really inside. You really got to keep your nails safe. And for this box, we can either open from this side or from this side. So either passenger or driver can open it for themselves without bothering each other. And I wouldn't say it's wide, but it is pretty deep. So it's really nice. Here we have some lights, which you can adjust on the screen as well. Down here we have two Type-C ports and this smoking hole. Sorry, teach me in the comments how to say that. I still don't know. Of course, this little storage. It's not that big, I will say. Sensor, like touchpad. How do I say these type of buttons, which you don't have to actually physically tap? Yeah, anyways, for the light. And also we have SOS button. Here, a mirror, can change the light. Of course, the sunroof, which looks really nice. In this version, where do I close it? Only here? Really? Only on the screen? Because here there are no buttons that can close the curtain of the sunroof. And not even here. That's weird, but okay. I guess. Let's go see the second row of the seats. So finally, we're at the back row of seats, and I gotta say, I just lied to you. Our version actually is not the lowest, so the back seats are also heated, they're also ventilated, and they actually have 3 modes of the massage. So I'm really sorry for that, and you can adjust all of this right here. 3 modes of heating, 3 modes of ventilation, 3 modes of massage, which is great. And I gotta say, the seats are really comfortable. Like, especially that they're adjustable and I can go a little bit down and I can go for long trips and enjoy my sleep so well. I have enough space for my legs. The front seat actually has the memory function, so it is adjusted just the way I was sitting there. And my height is 1.68 meters, maybe 170, but if you're like taller than me, even if you're going to be a little bit more back, the back passengers are still going to feel comfortable. I do think there is enough space. Really, I would go for long trips easily. Let's open this. You see, when you sit like this, it's really nice. It's very straight. We have 2 cup holders, but a little bit uncomfortable if you go up. It kind of goes down. So I don't think it's a big problem. Yeah, it's a little bit empty, just 2 cup holders, but remember the price, right? It is very good for this price. Here we have air, of course. Adjust here, right, left, top, down. 2 Type-C ports, and while you're charging your phone, you can put your phone right here. 2 pockets. Also, I don't see in the back the buttons to adjust the curtain, so we cannot close it. I guess it is only in the screen, but overall, it is really spacious and it is really nice. I would say it's really comfortable for long trips. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you loved the car. I hope you loved the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Drive safely and see you in the next video.